Now, the another term that I wanted to look at here is in chapter 3, verse 11, the word crown. 3:11. If you look at 3:11, what do you read? I'm coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take your crown. So what is this crown actually signifies, right? So this is another excursus that we need to discuss. The question here is whether these crowns represent true rewards, which is some, but not all believers will receive, or are they simply metaphors of eternal life which every believer receives? So this is the question, right? What is this crown? Is it a symbol of eternal life, or is it something that some believers will receive, some believers will not receive? How should we understand? Number one, rewards are given to some believers, but not to all believers. Historically, crowns were rewards given to certain individuals who had earned them through extraordinary effort, right? Not to all, certain people. Terminology similar to this is found in the New Testament. Furthermore, context of 3:11 suggests there is possibility of losing this crown, which argues against it as being reference to eternal life. Lastly, there is evidence in the New Testament that some crowns are available to select category of believers, but not all, like especially elders or pastors. So crown or rewards are given to some believers, not all people. That is the first view. Second, metaphors of eternal life which all true believers will receive. This is the second view. Other crowns in the NT are described in terms synonymous with eternal life, like James chapter 1, an unfading crown. Like further, the qualification of these are the same as for salvation. Lastly, reward terminology may be used the NT with the crown simply to exhort believers to persevere without contending that crowns themselves be viewed as something to be earned. Now,
Pastor, in Revelation, there is something that indicates that the 12 apostles will receive crowns. And about the angels, it says 24 angels, they cast their crowns down and they bow down and worship.
we will go there.
Revelation itself, as you told me, I read it together.
Yeah. We will go there. All right. So there are two views on this crown. We'll go to chapter 4. Don't worry. We will definitely be discussing there later. There are, so what is wheel identification? I see this was the best solution is to take each reference individually and interpret the specific crown in light of immediate context, rather than coming with a, the crowns are completely simply reward, and all the references in all the references about the crowns are completely about rewards people receive, or the other extreme end. All the references, the crowns are a reference to eternal life. I think this both are a little extreme. I wanted to suggest there are some crowns might represent eternal life, and some are to be understood as specific reward according to the context. So the writers in the India parallel do not use concept uniformly. Each must be understood in its own merit. So the way that I wanted to say is maybe a little different. It is not like we are going to receive like 5 crowns simply. Rather, yes, look at the context. In the context, If the crown refers to eternal life, then it is eternal life. But if the crown tells about something different than eternal life, then it is a specific reward for believers' work. That's the way I see it. So, so that is look at the context. Context will say.